Hi, this is Terry Ficorelli with Muskegon Channel, and we are here at the Lakeshore High School Media Day. This guy here may look familiar to you. Maybe not, because he doesn't have any hair anymore. When he was playing for the Fury, he had hair. Ladies and gentlemen, when he played for the Fury, he was a champion with the Colonial Cup, and he carried it around. Right?
I did, yep.
Affectionately known as Z, Bill Zalba.
Nice to see you again.
Z,
good to see you, buddy.
What a pleasure.
Awesome.
It's been 8 years since I've seen you, and you know what? I didn't miss you at all.
I'm still good looking,
but it's
right?
good to see you.
I'm still good looking, and you look even better.
You look great. You just look great. Son of a gun, I can't believe you're coaching.
I know, right? It's
wow.
The world of hockey is a funny thing, right? I mean, I think I spend a lot of time, you know, especially playing pro and watching really good players, and I soaked a lot of it in and everything, you know, and it's
I never knew you were a sponge.
Right. I mean, you never would think so, right?
Right.
I mean, all those punches to the face, I got to
no, I can see your face is still a little lopsided.
Right.
It could be worse.
I got knocked down, but I got back up again too. You know that.
Well, let's tell you now. You're coaching at Reeths-Puffer.
Yep.
Right. It's a co-op program. Yep. This is your second year, right? Mm-hmm. And have you surprised yourself after 1 year behind the bench being a high school hockey coach with a really accreditable program in which you have several schools that are co-oping with the Rockets, and you have to bring them all together in harmony?
Yeah, it's one of those things, Terry, that it's, you know, my first year last year was a real learning experience on how the high school hockey and rules and, you know, bringing the program in together. But as being a player and all, it's I'm used to playing with different players on different teams from different areas, right? So building a program and the chemistry with the players was a big concern of mine, and trying to build a culture, like I said up there, like with a purpose and a passion to come to the rink at the high school level, because like coach from Kennewy Hills, Matt Wheatenoff, said, this might be it for these kids, right? This might be their professional hockey. This might be the highest level they play. And we want to make it as genuine, but also as beneficial for them as people as well as players as possible. And I think with the coaching staff that I had assembled with my assistant coach, Dustin Langlois, who's played for the program, who's been through the program. He's been a tremendous help. I can't say enough about the stuff that he does. And then also bringing on Robin Bouchard, and Earl,
the Gunsling King. Boosh almighty.
I know, right? I mean, he's been there, and Earl Switzer, he's the guru of, you know, of hockey, and he's been amazing. And I think the knowledge and the atmosphere and culture that we've provided to these kids in a short period of time has changed the program, you know, 360. And I believe that going forward, it's only going to get better, and that's our goal. We're striving to make it better. So.
Talk about the schools, in addition to Reeths-Puffer, that are part of the Rockets co-op hockey varsity program.
Yeah, we have so there's us, Reeths-Puffer, along with Muskegon Catholic, North Muskegon, Whitehall, and Montague. We have those schools co-op with us, so we can draw from each one of those schools, which is great, because we get to allow and give those kids that go to those schools an opportunity to play where they otherwise wouldn't have one. You know, we don't have the benefit of a Mona Shores, who has an influx of players in the pipeline. So we're having to really work hard at drawing those kids back, and also making sure that we're showing them that this is a program that you can play for, that, you know, is going to make your player a better person. But if they want to play hockey somewhere, the connections that we have in our program, they can get there, and we can help them do that. So.
Your program, your team itself, break it down for us as far as seniors, underclassmen, and what essentially on the ice are your expectations as second-year head coach of your team?
So we have 6 seniors, and I brought them all here tonight, led by my captain, Tyler Ruppel, Riley Bongenor. We have Tyler Douglas. Our other seniors we have are Will Benner, Mitchell Moore, and Colby Beisheisen. So we have a good group of senior leadership.
Boy, they have great hockey names.
Right, exactly. They're
Nice
pretty
hockey
good.
names.
Exactly.
Just rolls off the tongue.
They do. You'd have a.
I want to
you can make some good ones.
broadcast your games.
Yes, you're more than welcome to,
Yes.
because you can come up with some good names for those guys for sure. But you know, and the rest are underclassmen who are there to, you know, and again, we have some really good younger players coming through our system. I mean, a name that you'll know, Matt Herneman,
Right.
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee.
Yeah, his
Yes.
kid is a second-year sophomore there who I'm really excited about this year. He came in as a freshman last year and should have come into this year and make some serious strides. And I'm really excited about what he has to offer this year. We got him to come back last year as a freshman to learn the high school hockey and play against the older players. But he should take a step in the right direction this year and really be a contributor to our team this year. I'm super excited about him. Caden Brainerd. Now, you want to talk about a kid who you want to clone over 21 times. I mean, he would be the kid that you'd want to do it. Not overly skilled, but very, he wears his heart on his sleeve. And, you know, he's a kid that, you know, you'd want to put out there in any situation. And I'm super excited about him as well. You know, we have Quinn Fowler, a kid who's been in the system with his brother and stuff like that before, who's a junior this year, who should have a really big year this year. You know, we have some guys coming back. You know, our two goaltenders, DJ Antol and Nick Myring, should be, you know, steady backstops back there to make sure that, you know, if we do have some issues, they're there to save the day for us and all too.
And you have some of the best facilities in the conference, right?
Exactly.
Right there at the LC.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I mean,
hockey barn of Bedlam.
I can't ask for better support from my school, from accommodation standpoints. It's off the charts. You know, you go around to some of these rinks and some of these programs, and you just kind of see where they're at, and then you go back to ours. It's you know, almost feel guilty about it kind of thing, right? But I just want to talk about, and I have to throw this out there about, I have two players that we got back, Riley Bongenor and Chris Hawkins, back from AAA, one last year, one this year, and those two guys this year are two of probably the best hockey players that I've seen come back to this program. When they want to be, they will make this program such a better program to show kids that you can come back from AAA and you can be successful here. And I'm super excited about having them back there, and I'm really excited about, you know, the possibilities with them, you know, this year too as well.
I have one last question for you there, Z-Man.
Alrighty.
And that is, what in the world provoked you into becoming a coach? I would have never thought in all my time I'd see Bill Zalba, Muskegon Fury Colonial Cup Championship right wing, becoming a coach here in Muskegon at Reeths-Puffer.
I'll tell you what, Terry, I'll keep it real brief with it all, and why. I could go into a long spiel about how it is, but I have so much more gratification seeing these young men successful than anything I've ever accomplished. I care about each one of these families and each one of these kids, and I will do whatever I can to see them go through the good experiences that I went through, because hockey's given so much to me. I want to give back to the sport that I've done, and I'll continue to do for hopefully the next 50 years or however long it is. But it's been something that I couldn't have asked for a better situation. I have a great group of kids, great parents, great athletic director in Tony Schmidt, a great program, and I'm just super excited to be doing it in the Muskegon area where I came from Canada to play here, and I'm still here raising my family here. So I'm excited about the upcoming season, and I just love seeing these young men being successful, and I'll do whatever I can to make sure that happens.
See, pleasure to have you with us.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Great to see you again.
You too, buddy.
Looking forward to seeing you and the wife, Trace.
Yes, Trace, and then Zach and Allie.
Yep. Yeah, best to you.
I'm so happy to see you back too. I mean, we missed you in the area, and I hope you get into something around here, you know, so we can see a lot more of you. So,
great. Thanks, C.
Thanks, buddy.
Good seeing you, man.
All right, thank you.
Bill Zalba, head coach, Reeths-Puffer High School Rockets, our special guest, Muskegon Channel. I'm Terry Ficorelli.